On this video, I am going to be continuing uh, a review and a revision of the inductive Akkadian grammar based on the Epilogue of Hammurabi's code. I'm going through it again to basically not only review but revise some things. So I'm going to be reading, following, as I've said, Borger's transliteration and my own normalization. If anyone wants to follow, they can find it on Google Books. I'm doing this to continue to keep the Akkadian fresh in my mind, but also to review and to revise. So I'm at line 19, and he's talking about how the laws of justice, which Hammurabi, the competent king, set up, and the land, I'm giving it a literal translation, reliable direction and good conduct he caused to secure. Hammurabi, the perfect king, I am to the black heads of people, or to the black ones of heads, literally, which Enlil, or Alil, gave to me. Their shepherd, and understood, their shepherd Marduk committed to me. I was not negligent. Now I'm picking it up. I did not throw down the arms, places of salvation. I sought them out. So that's where I stopped last time. And I'm reading in line 19. Pushki washtutim. Difficulties hard. Upeti, I untied, or I loosed. Notice pushki washtutim, we could translate as hard difficulties. Pushki is an accusative plural noun from pushkum, meaning difficulty, and washtutim is an accusative plural adjective meaning hard. So hard difficulties. Upeti would be the normalization, meaning I loosed. Notice upeti in the Akkadian grammar is a D preterite, first common singular from petum, to loose. The D stem begins with the U vowel here and has a doubled second consonant, much like the PL in Hebrew. So line 21, we continue, Nu Ra'am, Ushetsi Shinashim, light I caused to rise on them, which would be Nuram Ushetsi Shinashim. Nuram means light. It is the accusative singular noun. Remember, is the accusative singular ending, and the verb is a shin preterite, first common singular with an indirect object personal pronominal suffix. And it's from shinashim. Notice here, watsum is the verb to rise, and the shet infix makes it causative, and the W of the root has elided or dropped out. So the root, though, is watsu. So she is the infix indicative of the sheen, a causative in Akkadian, and then shinashim is your indirect object personal pronominal suffix. So I caused to rise on them. And then we continue. Inna gish tu ku. Inna is the preposition with, and then notice gish. That's a little sign of a wooden object here, and capital Tukul is the Sumerian, and kakim is the Akkadian, meaning weapon. So with weapon, and then da'anim, becoming danim, with the weapon mighty or strong. So with the strong weapon. Notice as we look at the grammar here a bit, inna is the preposition with, taking the genitive case in kakim danim. And notice kakim danim is the genitive plural here, I believe. So with strong weapons. Kakim is from kakum, meaning weapon, and danim from danum, meaning strong, with strong weapons. And gish is the sign of wood. It's the Sumerian sign of wood, that little G-I-S with the V over top of the S, giving it an SH sound. And capital Tukul is the Sumerian word, and here it means a weapon, like a wooden weapon. So with strong weapons, and danim means strong from danum. So with, and it's again, it is an accusative, it is a genitive plural going with inna. With strong weapons, Shah, notice the next phrase. With strong weapons, Shah of relative pronoun. That little d is a dinger sign of a god. With strong weapons, which Zababa, which Zababa, U is the conjunction and, another dinger, Inanna, capitalized in Sumerian, which Zabubaba and Ishtar. So Inanna means Ishtar. And then we move to line 25. Ushat limunim. Ushat limunim, which Zababa and Ishtar loaned to me. And notice as we look at line 25, we're looking at a DT, subjunctive perfect, from shalamu, to loan, or to bestow. And it appears with the dative first personal pronoun to me. So which Ushat limunim, bestowed to me, which Ishtar and or Zababa and Ishtar loaned to me or bestowed to me. And then line 26, Inna igi gal. Inna means with. Igi gal is the Sumerian for eyes big. Igi means eyes. Gal means big or great. So it means wisdom. They have big eyes, meaning you can see a lot. So with wisdom, Shah, dinger, capital E-N-K, capital E-N-K-I, you have that dinger sign again. And this is Sumerian Iya, with the wisdom which Iya ordained, Ishimam, to me, ordained to me. And notice here, Inna igigalu is with the wisdom, igigalim, is a genitive noun from the Sumerian igigal, as we had said, big eyes. To have big eyes is to have a large understanding or wisdom. Ishimam, which Ea ordained for me. Ishimam is the G preterite, third masculine singular from Shi'amum, to decree or to ordain. And notice the ending is the dative ending, meaning to me. And then finally, 928, Inna le'utim, with the ability. And notice we have Inna again that takes the genitive, and the im suffix from utum, meaning ability. With the ability, and then line 29, Sha Dinger Amar Utu, which Marduk, and Amar Utu is a Sumerian, in Akkadian it's Marduk, which Marduk, E-D-D Nam, which Marduk, E-D Nam, E-D Nam means to give. It's like Natan, from Nadanu in Akkadian, gave to me with the ability, which Marduk gave to me. Notice Edinam again is the G preterite, third masculine singular from Nadanu. It's a one noon form. And here, Indinam became Iddinam by assimilation, where the Indi assimilated and became DD, just like in Hebrew, Yintain or Yitain. Yintain becoming Yitain. And the is the ventive indicating the dative, which basically Marduk gave to me. I'm going to stop there, and we'll pick it up next time at that point.